morning. It is Monday. It's Monday, August 10th, 2020. My name is Terry Morgan. We're here to practice Tai Chi. It's Monday. I got up this morning about, give or take, a little bit before 5. And yeah, it's 7 now. And I got started doing some things. And I got a little bit distracted, so I'm a little bit behind time. I apologize for that. Thank you for being here this morning. Appreciate it. We're going to get started with our stretches right now. Feet about shoulder width apart. So we do outward stretch. Big circle, go outward. And then we're going to reverse it and come back inward. And for this one right now, I'm going to go ahead and face you. So you face me, hand circle to the front. And circle back. Come up along the center line. Smile. Stretch out. Bend the knees. Reach out over the legs. Relax. Keep the image of a circle. Smooth, continuous. Also keep this idea of continuous movement. When one part moves, all parts move. So everything's moving. Should be relaxed, should be comfortable. Now, if it's not comfortable, don't do it. Circle. So how high you raise your arms, according to your comfort level. How far you bend over, according to your comfort level. The requirement for the exercise is a circle. Two more. Reach out, keep the knees bent. The other requirement for the exercise is to keep moving. Last time, stretch out. And relax as you roll up. Stretch up. Drop the elbows, drop the wrists, follow the fingertips down. Use the legs and the abs to bring yourself up. Do not put the stress on the lower back. Lower back should arch, be fluid and flexible. Take the weight through the upper leg and the hip. Two more. With these stretches, right now, we want to do as little work as possible. That means putting the body in harmony with itself. Last time. Elbows drop down, wrists come to center, hands open to the side. All right, and so we're going to do left side, right side. I'm going to turn around so we're all going the same direction, and hands circle to the front. Circle to both sides, up along center line. And stretch out over the left. Circle up. Breathe, relax, bend the knees, circle. And one more time. And come to center. Turn to the right. Circle. And the knees. The legs have work to do in this. And last time, stretch out. And come center. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. We have the outward, inward stretch. Hands circle to the front. Return to your sides. Up along the center line. Stretch out. Roll up through the back. Reach up. And inward, your elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, all your fingertips down. Hands return to your sides. Come up. Stretch out over the legs. Roll up. Stretch up. And down. Inward. And one more. Stretch up. And release it. Drop the elbows, wrists, follow the fingertips inward. Roll down. And reach out. Keep shoulders down. Hands return to your sides. Okay. We have 2 more stretches. First one is this one that goes open. The next one is our teacup. Okay, so I'm going to face you to do this stretch and circle to the front. It's hard to see from the side. Up along center line. Hands separate to both sides. Sink. And I'm not going all the way down right now. Pull up. Fingertips up. Reach up. Hands separate. How far down you go should be timed with the movement of your arms in the circle. So the level that I'm going to should be here. And I start up. Right? If I'm going all the way down, then I need to adjust how much I'm bending my legs and how quickly I'm doing that, so that at the bottom of the circle, and yeah, I'm leaning a little bit, and it's getting back up, that's the tough part. And sink, keep going, and 2 more. Up along the center line. Point being, if you're going to take the full circle all the way down, then your hands have to be coordinated with that. So how quickly you complete the circle, how much your legs bend, depends on where you're going with it. Okay? All the way down, that has to be coordinated. Halfway down, that has to be coordinated. Right? Last time. Up. And stretch up. Stay up. And relax. Alright, and we have our teacup exercise. So, palm flat, circle. About nose height. This is my nose, so find your nose. Nose, chin, give or take. You don't want to be lower for this, even though it looks like it'd be good to be lower in the front, because you got to be lower in the back as well. So as we turn this circle, the palm stays facing up, like you got great grandma's teacup right here, and you don't want to drop it, and it stays parallel to the floor. So as you circle, the hand doesn't go up and down, which is why I'm saying take your chin or your nose level. Don't try working waist level unless you're 7 years old and really flexible. And then you can do it. Feet about shoulder width apart. Left hand to the right shoulder, right hand extend. Circle. And all the way around. Keep going. And turn. Change hands. Circle. Change hands. Left side, last time. And we're going to do the right side as we come back around. And come to center. Both hands down to both sides. Alright, so we have this set, stretches, does a lot of work with flexibility in the upper body and the shoulders and the hips. Also requires use of the legs. You could see my legs pretty good with these yoga pants, right? So it's the use the legs. Legs need to do some work. It's not a lot, it's just a little bit, and make sure that the knees are bent while we're doing this. Now, as we're doing our walking sets, we need to pay much more attention to the legs, right? Feet about shoulder width apart, hands behind back. Transfer the weight to the left, turn the right toes to 45. Transfer the weight to the right, release the left, bring it through, small circle, place the heel, transfer the weight forward. And shift back, turn the toes, transfer the weight, circle, step through. Shift back, turn the toes, bring the hip with you, circle, shift back, turn the toes, and step through. All right, and shift back, turn inward. One, turn in, step back, shift, turn in, come around, turn in more, shift back, turn in, and turn in more, step back. Checking to see where I can step. Yes, I am. And straighten. All right, as you step, and I'm going to do this facing you, and then I'm going to do it the other way, and then we do our slide walking and we get started. But I want to talk about stepping method for just a second because it's really important. All right, so we're here, feet about shoulder width apart, shift left, open the right toes to 45, transfer the weight. As the left releases, there's a circle here. This circle right here. Yes, this one. Make that circle. And then place it and roll through. Shift back. Yeah, and make sure there's enough room to see my foot. When we talk about my foot, I need to be able to show it, right? As I step through, right? This comes, I'm exaggerating. Here's a circle, right here. Okay? So if you standing on one leg and you're doing this circle with me, bonus points. All right, bonus for that. All right, so that's what we're looking for in our stepping method, is the ability to do that. It's smaller, right? We're not doing this big old thing like this with the foot. Although we could. There's application with that. So keep that in mind. Okay? What we're doing with the stepping method is small. Right? It's right here. Just a little bit, and it's soft. And you have to place the foot. put it there. Okay? So, Tai Chi stepping method has some points that are fairly simple, fairly easy to see. Shift the weight, turn the toes, step forward, this kind of thing. This secondary part of being able to sustain the leg and not put it down to work that circle, it's a sweep. This one, in this case, is an outward sweep. On the inside, it's an inward sweep, all right? So there's your application. Side step. Feet about shoulder width apart. I'm checking, make sure I can see where I'm stepping here. Hand behind the back. Shift left. Bend the knee. Bring up the right. Extend, and yes, there's a circle there too. And shift. Bring the left in. And again. Just a little bit of a circle to the front. And out to the side to open. Just a little. Much more the focus on bringing the leg up and extending it to the side, all along here. And let's go back the other way, shift right. Try to use the leg more than the body, okay? So I've just, last couple of times, I'm leaning a little bit. Try not to lean so much. One more time. And straighten. All right, as we do this particular exercise, what I was talking about is leaning this way to bring the leg up. What you don't want to do that, okay? It's going to happen. Fight it. Don't do it. All right, so what you have to do is hold right here on the opposite side. The more I hold here on the left, literally right here, the more I hold here on the left, the easier it is for me to not lean as I bring my leg up. Okay? And the leg's only going to go up so far because I'm not using any turnout. So as the leg comes up, it's going to hit the hip. If I turn out, it would come free. But this is not turned out, so it's only going to come so far. Parallel to the floor is really, really good. That would mean that you can do a flat split. Okay? So again, I'm going to go back to the 6 and 7-year-olds that might be in the audience. I can go also to the folks that have been training for dance and or gymnastics, that have that extension, that have that flexibility. 90 degrees, straight out, go for it. All right, our Tai Chi practice. Feet together. Stand straight. Salute. Breathe. And breathe in. Transfer the weight to the right leg. Release the left. Open. Raise the arms. Press down. Shift left to turn right. Open. Right side. Step through. Turn. Step through. Turn the waist. Pull down. Press. Push. Palms face the ground. Turn around. Single whip. Right hand extends to the back. Left hand extends to the front. Step through. And both hands down. Drop the elbows. Bring the palms in. Palms are up. Palms turn over. Raise the hands. Turn. Turn. White crane spreads its wings. Turn. Brush knee. Step up, Hands Strum The Lute. Turn. Brush knee. Shift back. Both hands down. Toes turn out. Step through. Deflect downward. Parry and punch. Shift back. Close the door. Turn. Circle in. Crossing hands. Hands return to your sides. Close. And salute. We do again. Pay attention as we do this middle set that we're traveling more. We're going this way. As we do brush knee. So we have Hands Strum The Lute, turn, brush knee. Turn the waist. And I'm going to talk about this another time, but I want to see, I'm going to use the fingers lead through. So, you're here. This hand, circle the knee. Brush the knee, brush knee. Low elbow. Brush the knee. Brush the knee step. Okay? So, that move, we do it twice. Pay attention to that one. Feet together. Stand straight. Breathe. Salute. Breathe in. All the way to the right. Release the left. And breathe out. Center. Breathe in. Arms up. And breathe out. Press down. Shift left to open right. Turn. And grab the bird. Grasp the bird's tail. Land your way. Raise the hands. White crane spreads its wings. Brush knee. Step up. Hands Strum the Lute. Brush knee. Shift. Turn. Deflect downward. Parry and punch. Shift back. Close the door. Turn. Crossing hands. Palms up. Palms down. Center. Salute. It's important. We're going to do this one more time. It's important to close when you stop your practice. So developing all this skill and this ability and working really hard to get everything to flow and move around and doing all these exercises in Tai Chi, it's important to stop that, to put a marker on, I'm not doing that right now. The same as it is to put a marker on, I'm starting this right now. It's practice that, it's practice time, right? This is practice. So we have time when we start it, we have a time when we end, and while we are practicing, we may do some things that we don't normally do, right? We need to say, all right, now I'm done practicing, I'm going to go do the normal stuff again, right? We need to have that marker. Feet together. Stand straight. Relax. Breathe. Salute. And breathe in all the way down to the right. Release the left. Open. Breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, press down. Relax and shift, open right. Brush knee. And brush knee again. Shift back. Step through. Salute. Okay, I'm going to bring out one more thing and then we're going to finish for today. In the opening, right, we're here. And I'm shift left to open right to advance forward. Turn right. To advance right. This concept, shift left to open right to step left, go this way to go this way, right, is a fundamental concept in the classics, the martial arts classics, and it's one of those things that is integral to Tai Chi practice. It's also a lot of fun to play with. I appreciate you being here today. Thank you very much. I will see y'all tomorrow for more Tai Chi, and we'll do it again.